Hey Aquarius, how you doing? Let's get into your reading, the person on your mind. How are they feeling about you? How are you feeling about them? Anything in general you need to know, whether it's from the past, the present, or the future. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. If my readings resonate, connect with you guys in any way. You guys are who I do my readings for, okay? Let's get into this reading, Aquarius. Not Aquarius, Libra. Sorry, Libras, my beautiful Libras. Aquarius was on my mind because I thought I didn't do Aquarius, but I did 2 days ago. So it's not, it could be significant that you could be thinking about Aquarius, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I don't really feel that way. I feel like, I just been fucked up. So let's get into this reading, okay? Libra, the person on your mind. How are you feeling about the person on your mind, Libra? Okay. Clarify. Do you feel like someone wasn't giving you the attention that you deserve? Somebody could have been entertaining other people. Look what we have, the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands, okay? All right, someone could have been entertaining other people, all right? Someone also could have been definitely trying, you feel like someone's taken advantage of you, and within the things that you have, and you're like, not that you're defeated, but you're so fed up, Libra, with someone or something. You could be dealing with fire. This could be water. It could be any sign, or they could just have those placements. The person on your mind, how are they feeling about you? Okay, the Justice card. So they know they fucked up and they want to make it right, because there go the Justice card coming out. But it's like fuck. It's like, I feel like, Libra, you came so far and you thought this was like a good thing, or you thought this was the one, just to be, fucking lied to, and to be just like really just not in the right state of mind, or you just feel really just defeated, okay? I didn't want to say it, but you felt let down, okay? You could feel a little, a little jealous, where you felt like someone definitely, like, I feel like you feel like someone is definitely taking your man or taking your woman, and that kind of jealous you a little bit, or a lot, because this was someone that you really saw harmony with. This is someone that you wanted love with, okay, that you wanted a relationship with, okay, that you thought was real. You thought it was authentic. You thought it was organic. But this motherfucker was just, whoever this was, they were playing the fucking fiddle, okay? I don't feel like you're sitting around waiting for an apology. You're not sitting around waiting for forgiveness. You're just sitting around trying to heal, trying to fill the void of, or for some of you too, you're trying to figure out whether or not you should keep yourself busy. I feel like you will, okay? But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on motherfucking you. And that's where you're going with this right now, okay? You're feeling some type of way, but from the outside looking in, like your emotions is everything are really intact, Libra. Like you're really not showing any sweat. I feel like you're getting to the bag. You're working hard. Yeah, I feel like it's like someone too, they don't want you to put up your boundaries. They don't want you, even though they did you dirty, they don't want you to let go. They don't want to just be left out in the cold. I feel like you guys will be speaking to each other soon. If you guys are not, you guys are already speaking. But you should just know that this person means you no good, Libra. Okay? All right? They mean you no good. They're not missing you. They're not thinking about you. And you're not really missing them. You're not thinking about them. You're just so fucked up about it. You're like, fuck. Like, why? Why it happens to me? It happens to the best of us. Okay? I don't see anyone new. This could have been that new person. But all you really want, there could have been, there was a lot of loyalty, trust, and reliability, believing it was not what it was. Okay? All right? It was a lot of disloyal going on. All right? But through all that, like I said, from the outside looking in, Libra, you guys are showing a side of you where you're really vulnerable, receptive, to the people that you trust. You're still really open, okay? You're really open, you know, you're okay, but you're at the same time, you're not. It's bittersweet for you, because I feel like this is a realization for you to where you're like, okay, now I know better. Now I know where to go, what to do, who to pick, how to pick them. You know, not next time, it won't be no next time. But still, you're holding anger. You're resentful right now. You're like, what the fuck? What is going on? Someone could have felt like they didn't want to be trapped in a relationship or stuck or tied down. They feel like there were going to be some type of delay, sidetracked, avoidance, you know, in their personal life if they gave in. But I also feel like that's just bullshit talking, all right? And they were with you for a good time and not a long time. And it could have been what you had or who you are for some of you, Libra. But I feel like you'll pull this through, okay? You're not even going to block them. You're not worried about them. You're just trying to heal, and you will, okay? And you will. All right, moving on to singles, the person on your mind. Moving on to singles, how are you feeling about this person, Libra? Okay, the Four of Pentacles. So you don't care if someone's coming or going, clarify. You don't care if someone's coming or going. Yeah, you're like, whatever. See, my singles, you guys are like, you know, because you know you that bitch. You know you that nigga. So yeah, the devil reverse. It's like you don't have time for bullshit. You're letting something go. You don't hate anyone anymore. You're not living your life based off what someone did to you. I do feel like you could be meeting and talking to new people. For some of you, slow down on your spending. You could too be over budgeting, or just, you know, trying to do everything your way or on your own. You can't. All right, we all need help and support from somewhere. The richest motherfuckers still need help and support. Okay, don't let no one tell you no lie, all right? Yeah, I feel like there's some type of communication. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone wants to reach out. Someone wants to let you know. Or someone wants to pick up where this left off. But you don't care if someone is coming or going. I feel like you see something or someone for who they are. You could have walked away. You could have said, like, no more. I'm done with this. Whatever this is, whatever the situation was. Like, hasta la vista. They could have caused a lot of stress, brought a lot of argument and tensions, okay? Is it you or is it them that feel conflicted, okay? Because I feel like they can feel cross-watchers. You know, there's a lot of, you know, hot and cold situations. I feel like they, you know, both of you guys on both ends could have had toxic relationship and, you know, chasing one another, multiple choices type stuff, you know, just definitely past energy. Okay, if some of you guys are manifesting and hoping to, you know, reconciliate this thing or just move forward. But Libra, for some of you, you're just like, you're not tripping. You don't care if someone's coming or going, okay? But I feel on the other half, on the other side, they feel like one day they'll get it together. You're okay with being like withdrawn, single, lonely, you know, on the outs right now. You're okay with that. You're comfortable with that. Yeah, you don't even care if you're misunderstood. Someone's like, they feel like you have them misunderstood, and you like, I don't give a fuck. Okay? All right? And why the reason I say that is because you guys could be putting up a wall at the same time, you know, putting up your boundaries and, you know, pretending, you know, putting up this mask face like everything is okay. I feel like somebody wants you to, you know, let your hair down. You know, someone wants to take you out. Someone wants to take ease a stress off your life, Libra. Why not? Okay, I feel like you should travel, get out there. Yeah, get out of that funk that you're in. You the hangman. It's like, you're like, it is what it is, right? Yeah. But that's your strong suit, you know? That's how you stay strong, is through the weakness, through the miserableness, through the stress, through the pain. That's how you stay strong. That's how you overcome. Okay? Yeah, that's how my Libras do it, period. So you will stand on business, and you are standing on business. Okay? Someone feel like you're weak for some of you, Libra, and if they only knew how unweak you are. Okay? And for that, it confuses them. So it makes them feel like, too, like, I give Libra this, I offer Libra that, and he's still uncertain about the future with me. okay? Because you don't trust this person. You don't trust this person the fuck at all, which caused, you know, the situation you're in now. But you're also okay with it. You're like, you're fine. It is what it is. Right? Okay. All right, Libras. Not a bad reading at all. I'm going to close the reading with the final message. All right. Yeah. I feel like you're definitely in your shadow moon, where you're just like, yeah, you're like, it is what it is. All right. And people could be wanting to stop you from growing, or stop in your bag, or you like letting harmony and stability flow. But I feel like you got this. You got this. Don't trip. Okay. And I feel like by the end of next year, summer, you will see the result in anything you're doing, whether you're exercising, moving, you know, making more money. You'll see the result. Okay. Right now, you're like in a negative headspace, but I feel like you'll see the result. All right. You will see the result. All right. Take what you need from this. Have a good one.